Welcome to my Hermes bag experience. Basically, I'm doing sort of an experiment. I'm one of those people who likes to research a whole bunch of things before I jump into something major. I do tend to be somewhat spontaneous in some things, but if it's kind of a major purchase or, you know, something a little bit bigger in my life or means more, I want to research the heck out of it so I don't make a mistake and have regrets and all that stuff. Generally speaking, I love trying a lot of new things, so it's kind of a strange mix there. But I have been doing what I call an Hermes Birkin experiment lately that I will get into on another time. But in the meantime, I have never really experienced Hermes leather, and I wanted to know which types I like the best. I've gone to the stores, I've looked around, so forth. So I thought, well, maybe I would start with something smaller and see how I like how it wears and whatnot. Well, this bag, which is I believe it's pronounced Evelyne or Evelyne. It's the third generation in the PM size in black, and this is the Tarlon, I don't know how to pronounce that either, Tarlon leather, and with the silver hardware. And this is a beautiful, beautiful bag. So I thought I'd start here and see what my experience is. Well, trying to find this bag in this size, in this color, has proven to be very difficult brand new. So then I started going to the pre-loved route. And they are basically the same price as brand new, whether they're used or not. So I thought, what are we gonna do here now? So I did find this bag, and I am basically renting it for the time being. And it's kind of a perfect introduction into deciding whether someone, you know, whether, at least for me, whether I like the bag or not enough to purchase this one or any other similar bag. I like to try it first. I don't know, try it before you buy if you can. Yes, I realize that, you know, renting anything, whether it's an apartment, a house, a car, whatever you're doing, I mean, it's kind of throwing money away in a way, but then it's not if it helps you decide what you really want to do and if you want to go and spend the money. So since I could have no other way of getting my hands on this bag to try it, this is the route I took. So I am trying this lovely, lovely bag out for a little while and seeing what I think. So this is why I have this, for those of you who are wondering, when did you get that? Well, you know, why didn't I see an unboxing, that kind of thing. Because it's not really mine to own at the moment, but as I refer to it as my bag or my Evelyne or whatever, that's what I mean. It's in my possession right now and I'm using it. So this is the PM size, and I have been using it nonstop for about a week now. And I do feel that I love this bag. I really do, this specific one. So not even having to do with the Birkin at this point, I'm just really enjoying this bag. But I still have a little bit more time to make my decision on whether it's something I cannot live without or not, and then I will continue my search for one brand new from the store. Whenever that happens, we'll see. So this is the PM size, and I wanted to show you a little bit about the bag if you're unfamiliar. It has this lovely, lovely hardware, and this one is quite used, by the way. The inside is what they call pilling a little bit, and I'll show you that with the leather soon, but this was from 2014, has been used by many, many people, and it's absolutely gorgeous, still in fantastic, amazing condition, which really did help me realize that, okay, they mean business, they're made beautifully, they look brand new for the longest time, they're serious bags. And I really needed to see that for myself to sort of justify, it's not just about the name. You know, I mean, okay, let's backtrack just a little bit. There are people who just want things for the cachet and the name and the glory. I get that, and I understand that, and to each their own, because for some reason they just want that because it is a such and such, or it is a Mercedes, or it is a, you know, whatever it is, it's the name, and they've just something they've always aspired to, and they love it, and it's, wow, I've got this. And I get that, I do. I mean, everyone has a little bit of that in them somewhere. But in all truthfulness right now in my life, I mean, I may have had more of that in my past, but right now in my life, I don't really care about the brand name as much. You know, yes, it's really neat. It's really nice to have some sort of a nice brand name thing that you're arriving in or whatever. But in general, if something fits me well, if it fits my life, if it lasts forever and it looks classic and chic and beautiful, I honestly don't care what name it has or what brand it has. Unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, in most cases, the higher end brands do give you more of that classic look, that style, that durability and the wear. Some major brands are getting cheaper and cheaper and whatever, and you sort of walk away from those brands. But I'm really searching for things for life now, more than anything. I want better quality items, but less of them is what I'm striving for in this second part of my my life and the things that I gather. So instead of buying 14 different black crossbody bags that I could easily do between now and the end of my life for every time I want to go to a farmer's market or whatever, I could buy one. And it could be one major good classic one. And that's more of what I'm about now. So fewer but better things. And so that's why I'm going through all this to try to make this experiment work for me. So I am loving this one so far. Like I said, it's been a week. It's in amazing condition considering that it is from 2014 and who knows how many people have used this bag at this point in time. It is shockingly it looks brand new. I mean, it honestly looks brand new. And to me, that speaks to Hermes quality. And yes, I realize that getting your hands on Hermes is a little bit more difficult. People standing in lines in Paris and stuff, and it's kind of ridiculous, or getting to know U.S.A. really well, so they'll get you the good stuff. There's a little bit of about that whole idea, but in order to have handmade bags of great quality, that's kind of what you need to do. Otherwise, if they're cranking them out all over the world in different factories for, to meet the demand, then the quality just goes down. It's just the way it works, really. I mean, in all honesty, that's just the way it works. If you're going to have a Bentley car, you will be waiting a very long time. It's custom, they're hand built. They're amazing, amazing cars. They're amazingly expensive too. But again, it's like one of those supply and demand and so forth kind of things. So I look at it in that way. Others may not, and that's okay. I get that. I get that there's all sorts of opinions on it. But anyway, this is my, back to this again. This is what I'm trying. I'm loving it. It fits me so well. It's very, very adjustable. The strap is so adjustable and wonderful. I love that. Very comfortable. And another thing I love is even if the strap were to get, like if this was a lighter color, let's say this was in the taupe color and it got some dirt on it or whatever, because it connects and disconnects with the clip on the side, you could easily purchase just the new strap to go with your bag and you'd be fine. You know what I mean? That would be perfect and it would make the bag look brand new again. So I love the fact that the strap could be replaced and may have been replaced in this one. I don't know, but it is an amazing, immaculate, beautiful condition. And I do like that. And the adjustability of it is great too. Now, in all honesty, this is considered the front of the bag. It's got where you just pop this open with a snap and you can get in the bag easily. But and it's got this pocket here, which is so amazing. Cell phone, I have my keys in here right now. Put my cell phone in here. And it's just lovely. So you can see to keep that snapped, not keep it snapped. I can get in there and get all the things I need with keeping it snapped. It's perfectly fine. Not a problem. But most people carry the bag with this as the front because it has the H for Hermes with the perforation here. And I understand that because I think that's a really pretty design. Plus I really like the look of this, the way it connects too. I think that's very, very attractive. And to me, it looks more like this should be the front. But the way I understand it, this is the front of the bag. Which makes sense. As you're getting in, you can easily open this snap. So that's how that works. So let's just open it up and show you what I have in it and how I've been carrying it. So you open it up, and this is how I have been carrying my things. It's going to be kind of difficult to see in there due to the darkness of the leather and so forth. But this is how I have it, and this is what's been working well for me. What I have in there are is my glasses case from Louis Vuitton. I just have it kind of open and sitting straight up so I can just reach down and grab and pull them right out and put them right back in again. I have this, which is the Toiletry 19 in Louis Vuitton in the monogram. And this works as my it catches everything down in the bottom. It's got, a few other things in there. It even has another little clay in there for my post office box keys. Just face powder, lip products, mints, dental floss, chapstick, lotion, a little roller ball, perfume, things like that are down in here. So it's kind of like my junk drawer. Sometimes I even leave this open down in there because it stands straight up like this. It just fits in there lovely, stands straight up so I can easily just grab, throw, and it doesn't fall over and get everywhere. So this has been very, very helpful in this bag. I'm loving this as a little sort of junk drawer for the bag. And then the only other item I have in there is my Victorine wallet, which fits beautifully and it has everything I could possibly need in my Victorine, also by Louis Vuitton monogram. So that's the interior of the bag. Again, in amazing condition, 2014, used by heaven knows how many people. But when the leather tends to, has a little bit of this nap to it, this raw leather here, and it just gets a little bit of those little pieces kind of balled up, that's when they, that's what they say when it's pilling a little in the inside, and that will happen. It's natural leather. But considering what use this has had over its lifetime so far, I think that's pretty minor, and I think it's absolutely perfect. I love it. It's just soft, it's smushy, but yet it keeps its shape well enough. I keep looking in the monitor to see if I'm showing the right things. Loving it. And then in this outside pocket, I just keep my cell phone and my car keys. Easy grab. And it's so, so simple. So that is how I've been carrying things in here. Other things do fit. A full-size pochette accessoire fits beautifully. Just right down there. That would be a great junk drawer type of thing. I do like that this one stands more upright, and then I can fit things down the side. You don't really want to stack, you kind of have to stack up on top of it more than everything around the bottom because of the shape of the bag, the up and down, north-south way the bag is. But with these things in there, I totally get the hype when you feel Hermès leather, when you see the construction, when you see how incredibly well made it is after so many years and so much use, you really get it. You do. It's just gorgeous. And like I say, I could buy 14 black, crossbody bags in my lifetime between now and the end, and spend the same amount of money or more, or get this one and have it for life and love it every time I need a black crossbody bag. And I think that this is the choice I'm gonna go with. So I am going to enjoy this a little bit longer, and then I will be on the lookout for one that I can purchase myself. By the way, an Evelyne bottle fits beautifully down the side. Let me show you that. Move this a little over there. Fits right in there, lovely. And to me, that's very important. I always want to have water with me wherever I go. So if you have any questions at all, please let me know. I will have this bag for a little longer still, and I will be trying it in every way possible just to make sure this is truly what I want. And but right now I'm very impressed, and I think it is. So thank you for joining me. I just wanted to explain why I have this bag and what I'm doing with it and where it's leading. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Bye.